Now let's look at how we can enter data using the SDS format, or the safety data sheet format. So you notice that it's a little bit different setup than the original, where the P2OASys sections has 8 categories that go through. What this has done is tried to help you be able to go through and identify or find chemicals where they are located on the safety data sheet. So we tried to map them off by the sections of the safety data sheet. So section 2 would be on the SDS sheet, where this information was found. So all this information you see here, you can find on a quality safety data sheet in these categories. So this is the values you'd be able to find and enter in there from the safety data sheet. The values in the selection criteria is exactly the same as the P2OASys entry form, but this is just set up to make it easier for you to do data entry. And you can see down the bottom we have external resources where you'd have to go outside of P2OASys or a safety data sheet or the technical data sheet and try to find more information to help you populate your assessment. So you can see that you'd have to go to the sites. You can see over here on this side of the screen, if you click on this, this would bring up the location where you could type in the CAS number or the chemical name and see if this product was in there for a asthmagen or a respiratory sensitizing agent. Same with any of these other links. You click on them, they'll take you to help you fill out the database that's there. There's also ones in here that are based on expert judgment. So if you're the one who's going through and doing the assessment, your opinion might be slightly different than your colleague or another person doing this assessment. Doesn't mean it's wrong, it just means it's what your take on the data entry side of things. So you can see in here, what you think the ergonomic hazards would be, the energy use would be. So these are all your options that you can go through. And also you can see on here, the technical data sheet, you'd be able to find some of this information that you may not find on a safety data sheet. That would help you be able to fill out this for more of the process side of things versus the chemical side of things. And again, you would save the changes and you'd be able to go in and enter in the data however you saw fit. Pick the codes, the category levels, everything would be the same as you did with this. So if you go back to this page, you could then do the score summary. So when you get to this compare scores, what it does, it allows you to see however many chemicals you have in your session side by side to show you the scores that you had just entered and modified the values for. Again, you can expand and collapse the different categories to show the individual scores of the data you've inputted. So you can kind of get an overall summary of each of the subcategories as well as the overall major category. Again, you can adjust with the sliders. Right, so you can recalculate the weight based on your criteria that you thought was more important. So recalculate, you can see how the scores change at the bottom.